Yo, we have time for just one more segment, and it's very, very 420 up in here. Let's go ahead and fucking... Oh,
there you go.
What do we got here, Dave?
Touch of Grey.
That's right. It's the Grateful Dead with Touch of Grey. Grateful Dead making their third appearance on Jam of the Week. I think that they might be the most, but...
The Grateful Dead have the most Billboard charting albums of all time.
No shit.
Well,
Wow.
it's because post-mortem, this guy named David Lemieux has been releasing Dave's picks.
Oh, sure,
which is
yeah.
like the creme de la creme remastered live shows.
Yeah.
These one up Dick's picks.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep.
And even Bears.
Yeah.
Picks.
He took over for Dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Dick's not with us anymore, right? Yeah. This song, of course, is their only big like radio hit, but came out in 1987. It's on their album In the Dark, and this particular video, which features some dancing skeletons that a lot of people in the comments were upset that you could quote unquote see the strings of.
In 87.
Yeah, in 87. But yeah, it has 13 million views, 5,890 comments, and yo! I read every goddamn last one of them.
Hell
so
yeah.
let us now dive down into the comment section of the Grateful Dead's.
Now you're going to see it
Touch of Grey.
It started with the Deadheads, like as far as shitty fans go.
See, I wanted to talk to you about Fish just so we could see the other side of the fence. If indeed there is another side of the fence. We'll see.
It's not the band, it's the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. First up, Mike Hubbard from 10 years ago. I dedicate this to my brothers and frenemies alike. For now, they are one and the same.
Hell yeah.
Something went fucked up at Thanksgiving.
I think there's just an extra, like, je ne sais quoi about the Hateful Dead fan. Like, you know, like,
Hateful Dead.
yeah, the Hateful Dead. Yeah, that's right.
People that are not chill at all.
No,
No.
but they'll say things like, like, love everybody. Love you like it or not, brother.
But sometimes you got to stab.
Right, and they'll try to
force my love into you, brother.
They'll try to be
Yeah.
poetic about it. Like, I will eat a liberal's ass.
Yeah, that's the thing. At the end of the day, many of these are still boomers. Like,
yeah.
You know. Well, this one, David Kelly from 9 years ago. Oh, look, a bunch of DMV driver's license pictures got together and formed a band.
Hey.
So I get what he's saying is like they look very average as people, the Grateful Dead, but it is funny because it's like everyone has that unless you don't drive.
Well, that and that's the mystique of both the Grateful Dead and Fish in general is like unless you've seen them at a show, you don't know what they look like.
Oh yeah.
Right? And so they can exist in society in this like kind of anonymity. And like Trey Anastasio lives in New York City and can probably walk the streets mostly fine.
Oh yeah. Leah from 2 weeks ago. And I love this one because this turns about halfway where you're like, wait a minute, who's the antagonist of this story? Leah, 2 weeks ago, I was at 7-Eleven and a guy who was an exact replica of Jerry Garcia came up to me and he stared at me real close. And we made a little conversation and I'm like, what the fuck? In my head, this guy is Jerry.
Hello.
This guy is Jerry. Then I asked him for a ride, and he said his chick wouldn't allow it. And I'm like, is he joking? Does his wife wear the pants in this relationship? Anyways, yeah, prison scares me. God is saying the devil will throw some of you in prison to test you. What the fuck? Anyways, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yep.
I was like, I wonder why he wouldn't give you a ride. Is it because you're fucking nuts?
Well, and this is like we haven't covered wooks, and it's really it's really hard to describe wook to normal people. But it's like a combination of like homeless, privileged, mental illness, dirty, hippie.
Are they like the crust punks of like
yes,
jam bands?
100%.
Yeah.
All it would take is an apology call to their fathers, and all of this
And
could change tomorrow.
I will forego my crass T-shirt if
The best is how it changed from I like this guy to he wouldn't give me a free ride.
Fucking ride. Because I was talking about
it's all love and light until you won't give them the free shit, and a wook will be like, oh fuck you.
How fucking unbrotherly, dude. I went up to this man, and me and him were touching noses, and we made a conversation.
See, this is a widespread panic fan.
yeah.
I was on opioids.
Yes, 100%. Heather Lawson from 1 year ago. I'm dancing with Jessica. There are sparks there. Tripping balls. The best ever, too. wins.
The best balls you ever seen.
wins. Best song yet. I have to say it. Happy Vagina Day.
Happy Vagina Day.
I mean,
to
it's
you
fucking
too.
tripping hard.
Indeed. Cheers.
Well, and my
To all who celebrate.
My favorite is the equality of shitbags in the comments threads. You had just as many shitty comments from men as women in these threads.
Those people who comment on any.
Oh, there's
they're
some
the worst.
bananas jam band chicks out there. Like it's like this is insanity.
You get a lot of spirit animal type.
Yes.
Crystal girls.
Right.
You know.
A lot of fucking yoni eggs in those pussies.
Happy Vagina Day.
Yeah. Lots of.
What is the date of Vagina Day?
Well, apparently it was. We just missed it by 9 years. So
It comes every 10 years.
It was a
It's a cicada.
Pepsi. It was a Pepsi
was a
ad
promotion.
campaign. It didn't really take off.
Yeah, it's celebrating Diet Pepsi.
oh, sorry, it was 1 year ago. My bad. We missed it by 1 year. C. Hauer from 5 months ago. I had already been to hell and back before I ever met you. Cat, you're just an angry little girl with a grudge, and I'm just waiting to die. You want to hurt me? I wish you lots of luck.
And these are the comments of Touch of Grey.
Of I will get by, I will survive.
Yeah, I mean, this is the comment section of jam band music is for people who can't afford therapy to kind of air their grievances.
That seems to be the overall theme from every single jam of the week. Someone's
yeah.
saying, "That bitch!
Oh yeah.
How dare you!"
People screaming into the void, and this seems to be like people who are a little bit more socialized than like
Slightly, yeah.
people who are like commenting on like Jimmy Buffett songs or something, who are just like drunk alone at their house.
Parrot heads are it's very similar to deadheads.
Oh, yeah.
I worked at a concert venue when I was 18 years old, and I saw two 70-year-old people blowing each other in the grass at a fucking Jimmy Buffett concert. So
I've said this before, but if you listen to, I forgot what song it is, but his Live from Fenway Park album, Jimmy Buffett does say, we lost a lot of good parrot heads on 9/11. So, shout out to the late grade. Nobody does it better than James.
Pilot of that plane, confirmed parrot head.
Muhammad Atta, weirdly.
Confirmed parrot head.
You wouldn't think it from looking at Muhammad Atta, but wow, he was.
I hope you're.
And I had the exact newspaper to commemorate that.
I hope you're enjoying that big old cheeseburger.
It's cheeseburger in
sky.
paradise. Keith Crampton from 3 years ago. This is all caps. I used to love America. But now, since Facebook and Twitter have disrespected me, I fucking hate America.
Vaccine truther.
Whoa.
This is like, it is 3 years ago. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I built America, and now that they have stolen my money, I hate America. I have been telling homeless girls how much I hate America.
Oh, no.
And now homeless girls have been deliberately starting fires.
And this is the comment section of Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead.
Yes, the most gentle song ever written.
Well, this is a song you listen to when you got a lot of shit on your mind.
That's
apparently.
true, yeah.
Try to calm down. It doesn't work at all.
You're on a 3-day whiskey bender.
I saw one that was like, this song is soft. I need Jimmy Page on this song. And I'm like, you could just listen to all of the Led Zeppelin music. Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't.
just stop.
I got a couple more here. Glogger 20 from 10 years ago. The best song. This songa make you think everything is going to fuck up. It's all right. Just wait for the death.
Hey, that's someone who's learning English.
I know. I know.
Hey, you
I just like the songa.
You leave Glogger alone, all right?
You wait for the death.
I love wait for the death.
Hey, Touch of Grey's. I will. It's a song about hope. It's even the best days have a touch of Grey, baby. You just got to keep on trucking.
Steve Adams from 4 years ago. I fight every day not to age. 39, approaching 40. They'll say, "Oh well, a touch of gray kind of suits you." There is a lot of, because you just said what it's about is like, every silver lining has a touch of gray. There's a lot of people that take this literally and think, oh man, my hair's growing gray. So this is what this guy thinks. They'll say, oh well, a touch of gray suits you anyway. Not me. I haven't accepted it. Life does not begin at 40. Everybody lied about that. It ends in your 20s. Those are the best years. Those are the best years you're going to get. Every silver lining's got a touch of gray. God, what a lie that is. Life does not begin at 40. That is a lie.
This is the proper use of the comment section of Touch of Gray.
Yeah.
Is
Fuck
someone
you.
railing against the process of aging?
It's a typical Steve comment.
The real reason people say life begins at 40 is because you can reflect on all the mistakes of your teens, 20s, and 30s, and then the 40s is just there to learn. When did I become my parents? When did I get old? Now, I'm approaching 40, so I may be a little down about it because I didn't age very well. I can't eat like I used to, and even though you may not technically gain weight, your body just doesn't look right. Gray hairs, crow's feet, bad skin, hair loss. Oh my God, the cruel joke of it all.
I do it too, but it is the worst thing ever is listening to people in their 30s talking about getting old. It's
yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You still
my
don't know
favorite part
anything.
is that was written 4 years ago when he was 39. He is now 43. If
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still with
Right.
us. Let's
If he's still with us,
if he's
yeah.
still with us.
He's pretty miserable.
But by the end,
Might
he,
be a touch of
he
dead
admitted
now.
why he was so surly. And that guy worked through some of his bullshit in the comment section of a Grateful Dead song. More power to you, Steve.
Well done.
And finally, Muhammad Ali in the ring from 10 months ago. Jerry Garcia was a long-time gray when we met. Bob had just bobbed his hair. Mickey's facial features always reminded me of Satan.
drummer.
But hey, there's some inside info for you. I'm starting to get some salt and pepper down there. I know that turns on that sort of crowd, and they would pay money to see it.
Big money.
Big money.
Big money to see my pubes.
That's what you'll pay a girl to do. Tricks. But hey, tricks are for
This
kids.
guy definitely gets a lot of hookers.
This guy is like acting like this guy's just drunk. He's just drunk off of his fucking.
I should read it that
This
way.
guy?
Because he goes,
Just this guy. The rest of them are on acid.
the next one he goes, but hey, tricks are for kids. Can't expect much from druggies. But then there's the rest of society. They're just as clueless as a deer on the interstate or a herd of deer on the interstate. Mm-hmm. You really think that you're winning here? I actually have museums to open. So I'm dying to know what that means, and I
Yep.
hope it's literal.
I like how the last two comments took touch of gray and went straight to
You
pubes.
literally went to pubes and
Straight
hair.
to pubes.
I just am obsessed with the administrator of the Guggenheim, just shit-faced in his office, being like, "You guys suck. I got museums to open."
This is the security guard that we needed to stop those punk ass
Hell
kids.
yeah.
We need a security guard with a touch of gray in
Hell
his
yeah.
bush.
And that is the Grateful Dead Touch of Gray, our jam of the week.